Hi, good evening, good morning. Welcome in this session. And actually, in this session, I have no specific topic. So just let's test the software and explore new tips, new feature. So at first, a quick introduction. Here we are talking about software called TreeShade. I have developed this software and you can install from Adobe Exchange. Go to the website and from Creative Cloud page, search for the software name. It's an extension on Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge. Also, it works with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator for auto-generating. Okay. The software is used for auto-generating remotely through a server. This server installed on your computer, so you will have a local server. Using the server, you can host a web page. You can build online forms, dynamic online forms, to build the content and connect the submitting of that content with an InDesign document generating. So when the end user updates the content, the document in your computer will automatically opened, updated and exported. This software have no similar application. It's out of the box and a new concept. So you need to explore the solution that suitable with your project. And there is no specific task that this software do. It's general and have features and flexibility and customization to the without any limitation. So let's start. After installing the software, start Adobe Bridge or restart, and from window select extensions. Where extensions are these extensions, then TreeShade. The TreeShade palette will be opened here. The startup script will be copied and TreeShade will give you a message to restart. After restarting again, TreeShade will ask you to create a root folder for your project. If you have already used the TreeShade and already have a root folder, just select that folder. It's not supposed to put your project directly inside the root folder, but inside a folder called workshop. So after selecting a root folder, TreeShade will create this folder, workshop, and within this folder you're supposed to put your project files and edit them. There are parallel locations or mirrored locations, have the same relative path but different route. Like here, if we select this in design document, now we are inside workshop folder, the editing location. If you select page, this is output location, so it will be changed to page workshop. If we go back, and you can go to versions, and this related to any file kind. It's not related to InDesign. Any file, you can make versions of the file, and here you will have a list of the file with the same name but with different prefix. That this prefix determines the version number. And here you will have this red line to warn you not to edit this location. It's only for output. So always click here to go back to the same folder but in the editing location. The output location is not static, so if you modify the file name here or moved to a different location, to a different folder inside workshop, the modification will be reflected. So here you can rename the file. This message because the document is opened, so let's close. Okay. Now if we rename layout, the versions also will be changed to layout. But here the file have no versions, so let's open and create any content. Let's save. When you save a document, TreeShade will ask you to create a root folder. So let's save. I'm not sure why the shortcut is not working. I clicked Ctrl S, but it didn't work. So let's restart Adobe InDesign. Okay. Do you want to check in? Yes. When you save a document, TreeShade will ask you if you want to check in the file, the document, which means to update the current version, export PDF and image for the page, and also synchronize the file with the theme. By the way, also if Adobe InDesign is closed, it will be opened automatically after 5 minutes if Adobe Bridge is already opened, because they relate together and there are scanning action. So Let's open InDesign. Now I answer yes for checking in the document. So the document will be opened now automatically and exported. But TreeShade extension must be active. Let's wait. Okay, now TreeShade is not opened because the menu have no command here. So you need from window select extensions, then TreeShade. And I think it's not flow of the software. It's advantage because you can start a TreeShade just if you want the extension to be run. If you don't want the extension, don't select it from here. To be in safe mode. Okay, now I executed the TreeShade. It's active now. So the InDesign document will be opened to be exported. Okay. Now TreeShade will reveal in Adobe Bridge the PDF file. If the PDF file revealed, then the checking in action done. Remember always to go back to workshop, the editing location, not to the folder itself, but to the location with the same relative path, or to the project folder. Okay. Now what we can explore. Here we have this text file that has this flag ts_key_3. This counter increased each time the online form submitted. So let's create from scratch. So inside workshop, let's create a new folder. Let's name testing. It's already, we have testing. So let's create exploring. Okay. Now we have empty folder from TreeShade menu in Adobe Bridge. Here at first you have important and practical submenu command. This submenu reveal template files. You can reveal the path, and it's actually installed with the software by default. The same files here. You can reveal the path, so you can edit the file or add or remove. but after editing you need to restart to reflect the modification on the menu. Also you can add a new path. Click here, you can add a new path as template files. So the files revealed as command. Let's go back to our folder, the empty folder. So from TreeShade menu, select new, online, and click OK. Now you can open the online form that display the content of the Okay, let's double click on this text file. TreeShade will prompt this question, open online form, yes. And now an online form will be opened. The document will be previewed here, but we have no content. To run the local server on your computer, after installing TreeShade and creating the root folder, because TreeShade will ask you to create root folder for your project. In that root folder you will have, here I have this root folder, trst. You will have this file, main.js. Execute as a Node.js server. Here I have executed the file, and install any package required. You will find the required package at the beginning. So if we open the file, here at the beginning you need to install Formidable, QR code, Node Mailer, Puppeteer, OpenAI. Okay, after running the server, you need a service to connect the server online. Here I have domain. I connected the server to this domain using ngrok. It's free, but if you want a specific URL, it costs $8 monthly. And after connecting the server and running main.js, you need to open the domain just once. So you can reveal the online form from the project folder, like here, double clicking and click yes to open. Now you have this URL. You can share with your collaborators, marketing team, your customer, anyone want to edit the content directly without involving in the design. Let's close here. Okay, now you have update only, one button, update. Let's create content. From new, submenu. These files actually installed with the software. Okay, now we have photo. Let's add text. And let's connect the photo and the text to the document. For the photo, just place the file. But for the text file, you need to place as a live snippet. And I will show you how to do that. Here in Adobe InDesign, you will have this menu, live snippet, and it's here to connect the content as text files and image with the document element. So here we can open a text frame, and while the cursor inside, right click on the text and select a place in InDesign. Okay, let's create paragraph style. Okay. Now we have live snippet marked at the beginning with non-printing anchor text frame. This custom anchored text frame, and it's actually non-printing. So it's only displayed here for the graphic designer to know the snippet, to identify the snippet. Here you have the relative path. This anchor text frame have a style, automatically created snippet start marker. So you can modify the style. Let's make it bigger. Okay. And at the end you have special character and nested style here to mark the end of the snippet instance. So now let's place the image. Just drag and drop as normal way. And let's make a photo object style photo. Check here frame fitting options. This option is important in automation and content updating, because when the InDesign open the document to update the content, this attribute in the style of object style will auto fit or fill the frame. Click OK. Okay. Now let's put the photo down. Let's make solid color. Let's make effect. Okay. And let's change the text to white. Okay, let's save. Now we have connected the content as a text file and image to the document. For the text file, I used live snippet. So it will be updated. Okay, now let's refresh the online form. Now in the online form, you have output, the document, and you have content. So you can share the URL with anyone, like your customer, your marketing department, your collaborator in the same team. Let's upload new photo here. And let's write new content. Now, when the end user click update, the server on your computer will open the document, update the content, and export a PDF. Within 1 minute, the new design will be revealed to the end user. Let's do that in practical way. So let's put InDesign and the bridge on the right. Here I have on the right Adobe Bridge and Adobe InDesign, and on the left the online form. Let's click update. Now the client will upload the new photo and the text to your computer. The server will trigger Adobe InDesign document to be opened, to be updated, and if the document is already opened, just update the content directly. Now the photo updated, and the text also as live snippet. Okay, that's it. The content can be dynamic and flexible, so you can make a dynamic list, you can make options field, You can make markdown field, and also in updating the content, you can update the content in different folder depending on variables. Okay, that's it. That's enough for this session. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about software installing or using. It's totally free and you can install from Adobe Exchange. Okay, goodbye.